Hello and welcome to TelecomTV. I'm talking with Thomas Vasen from Procera Networks. Thomas, welcome. Procera is a DPI specialist, Deep Packet Inspection. DPI's had a bad press in the past. There's pros and cons for it. What do? You don't do anything bad like some other companies were doing when they were basically surveilling the customers and subscribers of various telecoms companies and so on. You don't do that. What do you do?
Deep Packet Inspection we use to identify applications in the network to be able to distinguish on how they're being treated. And treated because operators might want to put in different charging strategies with regards to them. So if you do application-specific zero rating to single out Spotify or something, we identify the whole application, both the login, the streaming media, the album download and the playlist download as a package, and can then treat that separately. But it's also important to understand that different applications behave differently. So a bit-to-rent client is designed to take maximum capacity out of the network by setting up many connections in parallel, while something else, like a voice connection, does not do that. And therefore you get an unfairness in the network that we can actually regulate by being a deep packet inspection platform and applying traffic management strategies to that. There's also an analytics play to this, that operators want to understand what their networks are being used for. And even though a majority of the network traffic is becoming encrypted, there is really no way to dive deep and be cohesive anymore, but you can still identify that it is Netflix and it's this type of quality because of the stream throughput, etc., and what kind of quality you're delivering. And that type of information about what kind of quality, that's what we bring forward for the operators to understand and analyze.
Thanks, Thomas. Now, we're here at TM Forum Live in Nice in France. As the viewers will be able to tell, there's a lot of movement going on here. You've brought in a new quality of experience management tool with DPI, and it's called ScoreCard. What does it do?
Yes, so ScoreCard is designed to reveal the quality a network is capable of delivering. And it does that in segmenting this in categories that subscribers actually care about. So, a subscriber might think that, oh, I want to use my network for streaming video, or I want to use it for social media, or I want to use it for real-time gaming. Now, each of these three applications have very different requirements on the network to be able to perform well. What we do is that we measure continuously for all traffic, all subscribers, all the time, what the network is delivering in terms of throughput, packet loss and latency. All three are important because speed does not equal quality. We put those measurements together. We measure them on a very, very low granularity, 250 milliseconds, in order just to, if you just post a new photo to Instagram, still capture what was the quality that the network delivered for that session. And we use those and then reverse them towards a table that says, with this speed and packet loss, how good of a video quality would you actually deliver? And we slice and dice this information then per location, per subscriber tier, per device, and per topology area, in order for the operator to be able to take action upon it and improve the network.
Now then, you've also released some new data about quality of experience over Wi-Fi and mobile networks and the revenue impact for operators. So talk us through that, Thomas, would you?
Yeah, we did a survey on how important subscribers think the quality is that they're getting delivered, and there were some really interesting findings there that subscribers care actually a lot about the quality that's being delivered, and have actually actively changed operators, sometimes many times over the last 10 years, in order to seek a better deal quality-wise. So it's not all about price, as operators tend to think. But one of the side angles that was quite revealing and a little bit troubling as well is that subscribers they tend to blame their operator always whenever they have bad quality. But there are many other factors that are involved. It could be the device, and it could be the local network. It could even be the Wi-Fi hotspot you're connected to because you happen to be at home. And even though the subscribers understand that they are connected to Wi-Fi a lot of the time, they still blame their operators for bad quality they're experiencing on the phone. So they're not making this connection to who is responsible. And that's something for operators really to think about. How do I take responsibility for my subscribers' experience, even though they are actually roaming away on other types of networks and technologies that they might not have full control over?
And how do they do that? Have you seen that happening yet? I mean, a lot of experience around Europe particularly is that operators say, well, that's not really our problem. Over to you and back to the subscriber, which is a good reason why some subscribers churn away. But given the changes that you're talking about, are operators beginning to say, well, I'll have to take this on myself, and I'm going to have to make sure that the quality is as good as it can be, the quality of experience is as good as it can be for my subscribers, no matter where they may be on whatever device they're on?
Yes, I think they are taking active approaches in that. It can either be implementing policies so that the phone actually does connect to the mobile network instead of the Wi-Fi network, and this has to be attractive to be able to do so as well. Of course, you see a larger trend that mobile operators and fixed operators are actually merging to be able to create this converged package, and from a quality perspective, this is more important than maybe was previously thought. And if the operator takes control of both the base station at home as well as the base station in the area and combines that service offering towards the subscriber, they will be able to deliver a far better experience.
Very interesting research. Thomas Vasen, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.